Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Chillin' with Allie. 5:26:24, 10:17 a.m. Go ahead, turn my phone on silent. All right. All right, so the Chariot, first energy out. You feel something coming. You feel a change. You feel forward movement. You got death here. So, yeah, so something's coming to an end finally. You're moving right into that energy. You've been waiting on it. It's clearing itself out. So, I'm hearing cleaning house. So you're getting rid of a lot of things. Yeah, the world. You're getting rid of a lot of things. Justice and the High Priestess. You are getting rid of things because there's no room really for it in the next phase coming up. Whatever you're doing, you don't have the room. So this is like you want to go get a bunch of new clothes, but you don't got the room for a bunch of new clothes. So the only way that you could really get those and it makes sense is you got to get rid of some old shit. Seems like it's not really it's not a deal breaker. Like you just throwing shit away or you're getting rid of things. It's energy, it's people, it's places, things, it's habits, whatever you're doing. I feel like you canceling a whole bunch of shit out in general. The devil. So you're on the move a lot. You're on the go a lot. But it's not like, so you're on the go a lot, but it's not like you're doing shit you don't want to do. Like you're not pissed off or nothing. You're letting go of that type of energy. So it's like a whole bunch of shit you don't like to do or you didn't like to do or whatever. You ain't got to worry about doing that shit no more. You ain't got to worry about going to those places, seeing those people's, doing those things, whatever the fuck it is. You ain't got to worry about it. What's this? So you're avoiding a tower moment. You somehow you avoid a tower moment. There's some type of weird energy that's coming in or that's chasing you or something, and you're just not fucking with it. It's like the devil is just trying you any way, shape, and form, but you're not falling for it. You ain't falling for the okie doke. You have to actually be interested to give a fuck. You have to actually give a fuck to be willing to invest energy and time and whatever the fuck else into this. You're closing out a lot of cycles. The devil, the tower, and the chariots. A lot of people like, what the? So it's negative energy that's pissed off that you won't embrace negative energy. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's time for that big ass change to come into place. It's something's been going for a long ass time. It's just weird and it's on a repeated cycle. Now it's not anymore. I think that's because you just don't give a fuck. We can scream, I just don't give a fuck and see who means it. Like, we could do that. What's the difference between us? How about we scream, I just don't give a fuck and see who means it? Yeah, there's some type of toxic, weird ass toxic cycles and shit that's coming to a complete end. That shit is weird. That shit is super weird. It's like you enslaved with energies. It's not two energies, it's with energies because negativity loves company, misery loves company, bullshit loves company. But you're back up on your bullshit now. The Chariot, you back up on your bullshit. You're done being a part of cycles and things that just they don't suit you. They don't have no redeemable value for anything. So you don't fuck with it no more. That could be habits, that could be people, that could be places, that could be things, that could be the way you think about things, whatever it is. But you're definitely moving forward though. It's crazy. This is that energy of when you You driving on the freeway and it's raining, and you drive through the storm. So it's super dark on one side, and then as you drive through the storm on the other side, it's completely sunny. It's clean and clear. It's sunny as fuck. And you look behind you, and all you can see is all the dark clouds. You can see the rain and all this. You can see the storm behind you. You literally came out of a fucking storm unscathed. You know when some real crazy shit happen, and then the report be like, yeah, there was nobody with major injuries. Like somebody had minor injuries. Like that minor injuries is like maybe a sprain or a cut, like, you know, a laceration or something like that. Like those are minor injuries. A bruise, those are minor injuries. I feel like you came out, if you didn't come out completely unscathed, I feel like you came out with minor injuries. Minimum minor injuries. So the minimum injuries that you could get, minor injuries, the minimum inconveniences, those are what you consider minor injuries. The minimum like the small inconveniences that you ran into, that's minor. You're officially you're pitching in the big leagues now. It's your first day pitching in the big leagues now. Strength and the justice with the sun. Exactly. Like I said, you go right through the storm. You look in front of you, you see all sun. Right now it's all rain and dark. You drive through that shit. You look behind you, you see all of the rain and the dark. You look in front of you, you see nothing but sunny and light. You could choose to sit in the middle of the storm like a weirdo and take pictures. Sure. It's up to you. Or you could choose to be like, yeah, I'm on the freeway. It's best to not just stop and take pictures. So I'm going to just go ahead. I'm going to keep driving. Just going to keep going to my destination. I think that's smartest. What's this? Hey, what the fuck do I know, right? I'm just saying. Yeah, the sun. I'm glad we're on the same page with that. Yeah, the high priestess, the lovers, and the Hierophant. Literally the chariot, the temperance, or not the temperance, the tower and the strength with the world. You literally drive with the sun. You drive through the bullshit and then the wheel of fortune and the sun. Then it just like you just gradually start going into the sunny energy, and it's all sun. It's all light. There's no rain coming this way. It's going back that way. What's this? So your negative shit is behind you. Negative attachments, energies, just weirdoness. It's all behind you. The Hermit. Yeah, you can see the change. You can literally see the fucking change. Like I'm telling you, it's like when you're driving on the fucking freeway, the highway, the high 10 by 10 motherfucker. When you're driving and it's raining and it's super dark. You drive through the storm and it's super sunny, and so that was always one of my dad's favorite things to do. As soon as we drove through the storm, we get to the other side, like where it's all sunny, he'd be like, all right, y'all, look behind you, look behind you. And my shocked ass, I'd be like, what the fuck? Science is amazing. That's when I figured out I love science. Science is fucking amazing. Because what the fuck? How we do that? It's amazing how happy you can be as a kid before life gets a hold of your ass. What's this? Good thing is you can reverse this. Do you know how people be like, okay, you can reverse the damage. You can reverse it. Yeah, you can reverse this damage. You are reversing the damage. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the Sun, and the Strength. Yeah, you made it through the storm. I ain't gonna lie. Before you was acting a little weird, a little funny. You was sitting there trying to take pictures and record the song. Hey, yo, look at this crazy shit. Listen, it ain't even got to be that serious, my nigga. There is special effects that you can make the same shit happen. You ain't got to be in the middle of no dumb shit just to get picture. Like, why the you not gonna be remembered for the person taking the crazy ass video after something fucked up happened to you? Your video gonna remember it. You ain't though. Everybody done reposted your video. You is not even the original content creator of that shit no more, according to everybody else. So what I'm saying by that is you finally realized maybe you were overdoing something. Who knows? Well, you would know, right? Maybe you were overdoing something. Maybe you were overthinking. Maybe you were on this fucking wheel of repeated cycles and you were just seeing the same shit over. This is Alice in Wonderland, where Shorty left the fucking, so there was a big tree. That's where the base was. She was like, fuck this, I'm about to go. So Alice decided, I'm about to run. Fuck this shit. Shorty was like, you know, this is Wonderland, so good luck. Like, if you think you just about to kind of just skate, that ain't really about to happen. But all right, go ahead. You could try. Alice decided, all right, well, fuck it. This nigga was running for what seemed to be hours, days to her. What actually was more so like a couple of minutes, and she didn't get anywhere. She started right back where she started at. Why? Because it turned out she was running in a big ass circle. Why? Because instead of you listening when motherfucker tell you that's not the direction, like you going in the right direction, but you might not, you might start, you know what I'm saying, when you get to this point, make a right, motherfucker. Don't keep going, you know what I'm saying, straight. Make a right. Turn right here. That's where you keep fucking up at. That's why you keep ending back right here. Like you keep detouring yourself right back here. You ain't even noticing. You just running in a fucking circle like a crazy person. Because you are crazy. But, you know, this level of insanity, I didn't know you had that one. It's a shocker to me. You finally figure out whatever the fuck you've been doing, you've been running in circles. You're seeing the same shit all the time, every day. It's like jail. Like, what the fuck? You have the same routine every day. Believe it or not, that's how my trade school ran. Like, nigga, that shit... Well, of course, it was on the... Well, that's not even the point. It was on federal grounds, but that's not even the point. Like, nigga, fucking trade school, bull, that shit felt like jail. You literally had the same routine every day. Get up at a certain time, which I'm noticing that I'm getting back into that habit. Weird as fuck. It was very helpful for everything that I was doing when I was back in trade school. I was learning a trade. I was doing my thing. One of the top people in the class, and graduated 7 months early from culinary. Why? Because the habits and routines that they made us form, coupled in with my own shit, yo, I was a beast. You couldn't fuck with me. You still can't. Don't matter what you really doing, you can't fuck with me. Because once I learned how to do it, hey, if I'm actually interested in it, I'm a blow. It really don't matter. See, I think that's where your energy is coming in at. You're figuring something out. Lord knows what it is, but it's been a long time coming. You've been needed to figure whatever this is. And you're figuring it out now. Because the star, the magician, the fool, the world, and the emperor, something's giving you that mind state of, I could do whatever the fuck I want to. I'm really a beast out this bitch. I could do whatever I want to. Look like the Billionaires Club is about to get another member. You going for something, you're not stopping. You have a weird talent, bruh. You have a weird fucking talent. I don't know what it is, but you have a weird talent. Could be one that you haven't even discovered yet, but when you do, if you've already figured this out, you have a weird, like, that's a weird talent. Like, a lot of people can't do that shit. Whatever it is, a lot of people cannot do that shit. You have a title. Something defines you. You have a title. You know how people that work on electrical stuff could be an engineer? They create plans and stuff. That could be an engineer, architect, mechanic, entrepreneur. You know how there's titles to things? CEO. You know how there's titles to things? You have a title. And a big one at that. Now, I ain't really my job to tell you what the fuck your title is. Not my job. So I'm not even gonna start to ask you what the fuck so we can figure it out. That's not my problem. What I do know is either you already have this talent and you know, and it's a super weird one that for whatever reason, you know, it's not freak show material, but maybe it is. I don't know. What's this? You a like sideshow Bob and shit. You got some type of freaky weird talent that will get people in the middle. Like if you just started doing whatever this is in the middle of downtown, where it's a bunch of people, whatever this is, people would actually pay attention to you. This is not necessarily you standing in the middle with your guitar and you playing songs. It could be. The fuck? People pay for that all the time. I'm people. The fuck? So you have an idea that either pairs with your talent or it helps you get to your talent. I don't know. It's one of those. What's this? The moon. It's a hidden talent that you have not discovered yet. I feel like you're on the right track, but it might throw you off what it is. So the fact that you're seeing this now means that it's coming up. You gonna discover that you know how to do something out of fucking nowhere. How you know how to do that? I don't know. I just be trying shit. I don't know what this is that you figure out, but you know, it's like you got two talents, right? Let's just say for shits and giggles, you have two talents. One of them, you know for sure what it is already. There's another one that you don't know about. Somebody doesn't want you to find that out either. Because once you do, it brings balance, it brings justice, the hangman and the emperor. It brings you to a different level. Somebody is praying to God that you never figure out what your second talent is, because that doesn't seem to be a secret. That seems to be like, even if people did have secrets, that's the least of that's fucking obsolete to what you have going. I don't give a fuck about your secrets. Find out that I got secrets of my own. I'm trying to figure out what those are. I got secret talents that I ain't even know about. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I don't care about what the fuck you're talking about. So your energy is very dismissive because now you're curious. Well, you're curious with yourself because you have every reason to be. I'm hearing your sacral chakra. If you're having a lot more me time, yeah, the emperor, the lovers, the timbers, if you're having a lot more me time lately, that might be opening up the portal. I have no idea. It's something weird like that. I don't know. There's a talent though that you have. You're about to figure it out. It's gonna come to you at the weirdest fucking time though. Because that's when you're most like all your chakras are open, or your sacral chakra is open. So if you're having sex, maybe the idea comes out. I don't know what the fuck. Like, it's something with sacral. Because a lot of people, you know, orgasms do help to open up the mind a little bit. That don't mean you got to be doing it with somebody else. You know, there's plenty of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But you figure this out one way or another, somehow, way, shape, and form. That could also be like a dream. Like something could come to you in your sleep state, in your dream state. Or you have a whole ass dream and not remember it, but you remember that one part. But somebody is working overtime to keep your ass from finding this out, though. The Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, the Moon, and the Sun. Somebody's working overtime to keep you from seeing something. See, there's a secret about them that would make no fucking sense because you're not paying them no fucking mind. Everybody is obsolete to you. Why? Because I found out I got some talents and secrets that I got to figure out how to unlock on myself. Hey, I just found a new game. You can get the fuck out of my face. That's your energy. Yeah, somebody's working overtime to keep you kind of distracted. And that gives me heavy Truman vibes. Heavy Truman Show vibes. Because as soon as you start to figure out something a little funny, let me do a little research on myself type shit. Then here goes somebody coming in trying to bring everything back to how it is. Just keep shit normal. So when Truman started figuring out that everybody around him was paid actors and everything was fucking fake, they was watching them, and then they sent in the best friend. The best friend came in with a 6-pack and pretty much just made him think like, oh no, bro, you know you crazy type shit. I'm just paraphrasing. That's pretty much what it was. Like, you know you tripping. You know you tripping. Cause somebody had told Buddy, like, the girl that he wanted had told him, like, yeah, like, I don't got a lot of time. Look, just know everything around you is fake. Everybody around you is fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. And I think she was going to Fiji or some shit like that. So that's where he kept trying to get to. But every time he tried to get to her, all this weird shit kept happening. All these random blockages kept happening. The Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the Sun. So you're figuring it out. Somebody else is trying to. So somebody's keeping a close eye on you. They're trying to keep you from figuring something out, because the minute that you do, you're released from their spell. I don't think that you're up under their spell, and I feel like this is more like the escape room. You think that this is fun at this point. You're not scared. That's why the moon is on the ground. You're not scared. You think this is fun. It's a game. It actually, literally, quite frankly, quite literally, is a game to you. You behead dragons for fun, so you behead demons for discipline, for practice. And, I don't got nothing else to do, so let me do some extra credit. The cat's out of the bag now. Somebody's been watching you, and somebody's doing work on you to it's almost like this person is really retarded because they believe that they are a higher power. They're not. You must be out your fucking mind to believe that you have the power to play God. And somebody actually, truly, quite frankly, believes that. They are really insane. So they do this little magic shit, these little Ouija board spells, and all type of weird shit. They do all of this nonsense, this foolery, to try and fuck with you. But the thing is, the tower's here, which means that's about to backfire completely on this person. So the Hermit, the Devil, and the Death, trying to really, it's like somebody almost wants to stop your life completely. Like, I'm talking stop your heart type shit. And the reason why is because you have the power to take something down. It has something that, like the Justice and the fucking Hangman, you have the ability to take them the fuck down. And they praying to God that something happens to you beforehand, and they're actually trying to manufacture that. But that's why you're completely protected, and that's why the Death, the Devil, and the Hermit, they can't fuck with you. If they going this hard, that means that your that angelic team is out. And I don't know what you've heard, but I can assure you that your angels are not all sweet, loving, and nice. You know how they make Ariel in The Little Mermaid? They make Ariel look so beautiful, so cute. Have you seen what the fuck a real mermaid looks like? Do you know what that shit really? Do you know what they really look like? Because I'm pretty sure from a distance, it makes your stomach turn. Up close, I don't think. No. See, somebody wants you to go on the opposite side of something. It's almost like somebody wants you to stay in some weird, like it's some weird ass weak energy. Somebody wants you to be in that position because they want you to look at it like, oh my God, this is so wonderful. Like it's Ariel. And then you get close enough and they rip that mask off, and then you realize it's a lion about to rip your fucking face off. With that being said, this person is doing the absolute most to trick you any way, shape, and fucking form. They are a legitimate demon that can suck a dick. Like, that's just what it is. This motherfucker not doing nothing. And all of that's about to backfire. So they about to go hard again, and that shit really gonna backfire. They gonna take themselves out with this one. Oh yeah, we gonna Golden Glide this one. This person's a fucking retard. Somebody's gonna go for, like, it's like, okay, we've been going 15 rounds. This time I'm gonna knock you out. And they go to swing, and they swing too hard. And something happened, and they knock themselves the fuck out. They fall over the goddamn ring. They fall out of the ring. Well, you lost. He ain't gonna be in the next one. Somebody's been fucking with you this whole time. Hasn't been like a long time, but they've been fucking with you for quite a minute now. And the most that they're doing is small inconveniences that are really not inconveniences. It's more like, you can wait for a second. The inconveniences that they're trying to bring up is like if you're driving and the pedestrian has the right of way, so they go to cross, but they're on feet, they're on their 2 feet, they're on their legs. You're in a vehicle. You mean to tell me you can't wait for a second while that pedestrian crosses the road? That's too much for you. You gotta hit the gas. You gotta go around. Your weird entitlement is showing. Like, my nigga, you're in a vehicle. The person that's crossing the street in the crosswalk where they supposed to be crossing, they're on 2 legs. They're on 2 feet. I think you have the upper hand, my nigga. I think you're okay. But no. They want to consistently put these blocks in your way, right? So you're okay with waiting for a pedestrian to cross the street, but they don't want you to be. They want you to be rowdy and crazy and oh my God, can you go? And why though? I feel like somebody's trying to amp up time or something. Somebody's trying to do something to make you feel like hyper or some shit like that. Because it's giving the exact opposite effect. It's giving some real calm energy. I'm calm as fuck. Somebody is trying to hype up energy and like we at a rave or something. They trying to hype that shit all the way up, and your energy is, I don't care. Like, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm not bugging the fuck. Somebody wants you to be like, somebody wants you to lose your mind, and you're not, and it's backfiring on them. So the same shit that they're wishing on you, pushing on you, is actually just backfiring on them, and they're mad. I don't understand why my life is so shitty. How you don't understand that your life is shitty when you sit up there throwing negative energy at people all day fucking long because you feel like you have the right to do that, but when it comes back on you, you don't know what to do. When that same fuck ass energy boomerangs back on your ass, you don't know what to do. Well, that's your fault. You don't play those games. You play stupid games, you want stupid prizes. This person is stupid, so they will always play in that arena. I'll be right back.